Good day, everyone. Awakening Wonders. Quite interesting thing happened today. I woke up and as I was getting ready for work, watched a couple YouTube videos on the background, learned one interesting thing. Since I am on a spiritual path, I am open to spirits, idea of afterlife and something that's beyond the physical realm. One thing I've learned from one rapper, and I will put the video down below, he mentions that whenever our loved ones pass away, friends, family, someone that was dear to us, and it hurts to lose someone when they die. And even though emotionally we may not be prepared for that, when they pass away, they actually transition to the invisible realm so they can guide us, because they get to see life from a broader perspective. It's like they zoom out so they can actually help us on our path. I've identified that I'm resonating with this information because I was 13 years old when my biological father died, and I haven't been too close with him. The family relationship wasn't as perfect. Nevertheless, I was born in a family of artists. My father was a very good artist. He painted with oil paints. And I feel like he probably was guiding me, because when I was thinking about where to go for college, I really wanted to work with arts, even though when I was younger I didn't really like going to art school because of age differences that I had there. But I always wanted to draw more. I was the strongest at that. However, I went to college for architecture, then I went for college for design. Ended up graduating there, but we didn't do that much emphasis on drawing. Obviously, drawing is important, but not professional artist. So that's something I'm working on right now, developing. So I wonder if my father has actually been guiding me all this time to be a better painter, better artist, better drawer. Now, another interesting thing happened when my grandfather passed away, and I already lived in the United States. My grandpa was still in Russia, and he's the only grandpa that I know, even though we weren't biologically related. He passed away, and I realized how sad that was that I didn't get to hang out with him before him transitioning, because he used to buy UFO newspapers. And now when I was older and became more curious in conspiracy theories and UFOs and more of an adult, and maybe I could have a drink with my grandpa, I didn't get to do that. And I understand, I never felt sad or upset about death. It's sad, but I'm not losing myself over it. I haven't really lost anyone like too close to me. I know that they're there. I know that I can always talk to them. I'm not seeing spirits or anything, but at that time when my grandpa passed away, I was in a pretty tough time in my life where I was in a terrible relationship myself. I was married for wrong reasons. I didn't live a good lifestyle at all. It wasn't healthy, and it happened right before all of that part of my life was crumbling, before I moved back in with my mom and my current father here in Illinois. And I feel like maybe my grandpa was actually guiding me towards my actual family and away from that mess that I've been living. So we will see. I don't know. That's just curious information. Then another really interesting thing happened. I came to work and we have new manager hired today. She started today. She introduced herself as Mariana, and our store manager hired her because she has really good qualities and she is a strong leading position candidate. She also speaks Russian language. So he did mention like, oh, we have one girl, Lana, who also speaks Russian. She's like, oh, okay, curious. She's like, I'm probably gonna get the job. Nevertheless, she got processed. We're talking about age a little bit. She did mention she's 34 and I'm 32. I was like, oh, cool, the same age group. We're cool here. And I thought I heard an accent. Then as we were on the sales floor for a little bit, we're just cleaning up and having a small conversation. I come to her and she starts sharing something with me, and I interrupted her asking, do I hear an accent? And she's like, yeah, I speak Russian. And she asked me, I was like, oh, I say "Здравствуйте." In Russian, that means a formal hello. Like a very long, respected, unfamiliar, stranger person, hello. She got surprised and she asked me where I was from. And I said that I was from Ufa. Her eyes got as big as a sorcerer's. We are from the same hometown from Russia. The hometown is Ufa. It's actually a city. But what are chances? On the other side of the planet, literally. What a wonder. And we're about same age. And she told me the area where she lived. I was like, oh my god, we used to hang out there with friends. I didn't get to talk to her too much yet. I'm on my lunch break right now, so I can make a video. I'm gonna spend the weekend. Actually, I'm gonna go to a musical for which I made a treasure chest prop, and I'm gonna release the video about it tomorrow because I almost finished editing it. It's actually really exciting. It's gonna be day 7. Good symbology, good synchronicity. But this is what happened to me today. This is really curious. We're probably gonna find out more about each other soon. I'm gonna teach her everything I know. I think we're gonna keep it in the English language at work to be professional, to be fair. But this is what I wanted to share for today. I'm really happy about it. Yesterday also, when we did the conscious business accelerator, we did a somatic breathing practice that blew my mind. It's almost like a Wim Hof breathing exercise, but it was slightly different and felt more intense, and I was so suspended from my physical body. I even was dizzy when we finished the exercise. It lasted 45 minutes and it took me about half an hour to get back into myself to be able to drive to work. So this is something I'm going to touch on later on as well, but this is something I experienced yesterday. And I think for today that will be it. I will release this video in a moment, and hey, have a wonderful day, everybody. I love you. Lana, you're great. And if you're not Lana, you are awesome as well. I love you and have a wonderful life.